Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1967 Adler Tippa 1 vintage ultra portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in Western Germany and one of the top ultra portables of all time. Very elegant machine, and this one has unique font, so stick around to see that reveal once I get to that section. This is your right margin. I'm going to set that pretty close to the edge, and the left margin is going to be right on the edge. Just push it down and move it like this. And this is the paper support arm that flips up from the back. This is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm just going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. And this is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got a scale on it, and it holds the page down nice and tight. Once you hear the bell, you're near the end of the margin. Hit this line space, gets you back to the beginning. It skips 1.5, or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want 1.5, just flip that switch forward 1 notch. It skips 1.5. One more, it skips 2. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence on the next line. Beautiful. Super smooth, like Adlers are known for. Very reliable, and surprise, surprise, the font is cursive / script. Prints 11 characters per inch. Absolutely beautiful print. Very unique and rare font. 100% working condition, excellent condition all the way around. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side. You flip it back, it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easier, load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. We're going to flip this down for now. And shift on each side, and the shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. This button is your margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, it will block you from printing. Hit that margin release, it will allow you to get past that. Very good. Backspace on the right side, very smooth. This is your color selector. Since we don't have a color selector on this because it has the cursive font, it's taller than your typical font, so they only made it for one color only. And this, if you flip it down, it will shift it into a stencil, which doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. And when you have it on the blue, it prints the basically the top portion of the ribbon. The hood open. This is an all plastic shell for lightweight, to make it more lightweight than a lot of the other ultra portables. So you want to be careful when you remove this, because this can crack and it's old. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left, so it's pulling clockwise. Actually, it's not. It's switched at some point. But if you want to swap it to whatever side you want, if you switch this contraption here to the left, it will pull to the right. If you switch it to the right, it'll pull to the left. And it has an automatic reverse when you get to the end. If you have an eyelid at the end, it will catch onto that and reverse it to that side. If not, you can tie a knot, and the knot will catch that and then reverse it. On either side, that will happen until the ribbon goes dry and you have to replace it. This just pops right back down like that. Very careful, very fragile. Carriage release on the right side only. Super smooth Adler, German engineering, one of the best of all time. This lever here, if you flip it back, it disables the spacing when you turn the knob, so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You flip it forward, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space. This is your carriage lock underneath here, a little inconspicuous. Flip it to the front towards you, and it will lock in the middle when you move the carriage to the middle. To unlock it, just move it towards the back. This handle will swivel down, so when you have it in the case, it protects. It'll just tuck right in like that, nice and tight. This is your lid. It just snaps down. That opens up with these two levers on both sides underneath those hooks. Pops right off. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.